One of my best mates at home went to uni with, a guy called Mikey, was over in Val d'Isère, Team Val d'Isère in France, doing a ski season a bunch of years ago, and he was out one weekend watching the Six Nations rugby, and the specific day Scotland had beaten England, which was a big thing always, and I think it had ruined England's chances of winning the Grand Slam. So although Scotland probably finished last again, the fact that they'd meant that England couldn't finish top of the ladder was a big triumph. So these two, Mikey and Hamish, have gone
a good Scottish name.
They've been partying all day. They've been really hitting the beers heavy, and they stumbled back down into one of this boozer at the bottom of the street. And Hamish turns to Mikey and says, "Mikey, right, I'm going to go to the toilet. So is it cool if you get the pints in?" Mikey's like, yeah, no bother, Hamish, I'll just see you at the bar. So a few minutes later, Mikey turns round with 2 pints in hand, and Hamish is running at him going, Mikey, we need to get the fuck out of here right now. Just put the pints down, let's go. And Mikey's like, no fucking way. Hamish, pints in Val d'Isère cost like a tenner each. We're drinking these before we go anywhere. I'm a good Scotsman, I'm not wasting money and beer. So Hamish says, look, I don't give a fuck, Mikey. I'll buy the next 3 or 4 rounds of the night. We need to go sharpish. Can you please just, if you come out now, I'll tell you what happened, but we need to go right now. Mikey's like, okay. Pints down, out he goes, down the street. Hamish, what the fuck was that all about? We were having, a good session, pints in, and we're having to leave the pub. What's going on? He says, right, so, you know how I said I needed to go to the toilet and you were to go and get the pints? Well, I did need to go to the toilet, but I didn't need to, I didn't need to go to the toilet. I was needing to be sick, I've been drinking all day. So I've gone up to the toilet there, and I've went to go think I'm going to be sick in one of the sinks. But there's 2 boys at the sinks and I can't get in. So I turned to the stalls and thinking, right, I need to go and be sick in the toilet. But all the stalls were locked. So I was being sick in my mouth. I didn't know what to do. So I've kicked in one of the toilet doors. There's a guy sitting there taking a shit, and I've spewed all over him. and then I've thought to myself, in a moment of clarity, I've thought, holy fuck, what have I just done? Not only have I interrupted somebody taking a shit, I've burst their door open and I've been sick all over them. This guy, he's going to be mad. I'm going to get in a fight. I'll need to get the first shot in. So he smacks the guy across the face. And then legs it out the place. Mikey, you need to go now.
Fucking shut up.
So what I always think is...
Okay, so the guy's sitting there taking a shit, minding his own business, door gets kicked in. First, the shock of that happening. What the fuck is that? Covered in puke. Why am I covered in puke? Interrupted with the shit, and then punched in the face.
And then what do you do? Do you chase after him with your pants down full of puke and blood? Like, what do you do?
Me personally, I call it a night.
The poor bastard goes downstairs to explain to his mates.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, whatever.
Okay.
You've clearly just been sick all over yourself.
Exactly. Who believes that story?
Yeah, they're still saying, I bet he fell on his face after he puked. Place cut.
Me personally.